Good morning, my lovely crafters who like bead embroidery. We should have this at least once a week, right? Today we are going to work on this beauty from Dream Stitch, and I have already fully stitched this flower, and a whole bunch of leaves in the bottom, which you already saw in my previous video. If not, check it out. So today we are going to stitch somewhere around these two flowers, and I picked this juicy beautiful red color. So let me zoom to the point. We are going to stitch symbol that is this one, 21. And that is very bright. Well, it's kind of dark, but looks brighter on camera. Depends how light hit. Red beads. I have lots in here, park threads. I couldn't decide which one symbol to pick, and then I realized I have lots of this symbol in here on this flower, so, and brand new thread, because some threads in here like shorter left. For example, like this one short already left from another flower that I parked, but this one is full, so it's gonna be good, you know. Ooh, I forgot to move my, oh shoot. Okay, we are going for a ride. I forgot to move my canvas to the edge of my table. How do I gonna stitch if this is stay on my table? Hold on. I have a diamond painting tray underneath, so my tripod stay on something. Okay, maybe this will do. Okay, and also I want kind of so you can see a little bit of the beads when I will pick, because the time I pick it's kind of probably boring for you because you cannot see what is going on. Oh, it's still not going to see much. Okay, maybe we have to zoom out a little bit more. All right, let's get started. See how this beads will go, because some beads doesn't go. Oh, still not enough. Oh my goodness, I'm so not prepared. I'm sorry, and I have to move my tray forward as well. Okay, I don't really want to stop. Hold on. Hold on. Ay. Okay, I thought I'm ready. Apparently I wasn't. That's going to be way too far. Oops, the other way. Okay, so this symbol I have lots of them, so I think all the time I stitch, you see, like a whole bunch of this pink in here continuous, so it will be done big chunk to finish just this symbol. So while we stitch in this one, we can talk about what else I did. Yesterday, I actually stitched, you know, I'm like every day I'm stitching on my projects 5 of older whips that I showed you. And yesterday was turn for my counted cross stitch. And I stitched in one day yesterday over 600 stitches, so I think that's already very nice progress in one day. So now I already like almost 8%. That's good one, and I'm actually loving it. I pick a symbol that's actually like a lot of it, so literally I just thread my, like thread into the needle and stitch till I finish, because I have so many, like that's part of the water actually I'm stitching right now up there, and I'm so into it that I literally want to stitch again today to continue, and maybe I will. It depends on how much time I have, because today it's my kind of constructions will start on backyard on my fence, and I don't know how much time I have when the person who will build my fence will come, what time. It's going to be loud most likely, and because the person, you know, intruder will walk up and down on my driveway, so my dogs will be probably not very quiet. So I will try my best actually to record 2 videos today, which this one for Saturday, and for Sunday the romantic flower market that we have to stitch together. And if I will successfully record this 2 video in time, then I definitely would love to stitch a little bit more on that counted while I'm still, you know, on the mood. I always love the design, it's just the oldest one, like I say, you know, but I do love it. And before I just had the trouble to stitch because it was a paper pattern, very dark printing. It was a little bit difficult. Now with the Saga, it's flying. It's really so much faster to have Saga with that design. So I think I'm good right now. I'm kind of friendly, but also I have 1, 2, what is it? 2 designs so far. I think that I'm stitching by the paper pattern. It's one of my wishing well and pond or something. I forgot how to call it, or flower pond or something. That one is also beautiful, but with the paper, so that one go a little bit slower than I would love to, but after all, design is beautiful. Okay, I'm afraid I'm gonna spill. I have to put away a little bit. We will keep rotating beaded projects. Last time we stitched with you was the last one, I think it was a penny plastic beads. Before that we stitched the purple penny. I maybe will call purple penny the other one from Dream Stitch. That it's the easy kind of for me to remember which one is which, because it looks like every design has a penny on it. So, and then maybe next time we will stitch the Ukrainian sampler that I'm stitching with beads, black and red, and we're just going to rotate over and over at least once a month. I need to stitch beaded project on penny that we do each month 20 rows, and now I already stitched up there only 3 rows so far. I sat down one day and I did it 3 rows, and basically I spent almost all day on it. 3 row, and I started on a 4th one. I have a 2 symbol further away in here. I don't think anything close to here. I don't have any more, so I might going to just jump and stitch this too, not to leave them behind. it's going to be stretch of thread on the bottom, but there's lots of places in here yet that doesn't have thread stitching yet, so should be okay. Should be okay. Okay, now we're going to jump back to here. Would love to stitch this year at least like third of this canvas, especially finish this big flower because it's very beautiful one. Do we have to move? Maybe a little bit. It's not very comfortable with this tray in here, but I think it's more fun for you to watch. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you don't care about that. Okay, so you know what, like this frame that I'm stitching right now, this white big frame that also I'm stitch all my other big project, the plastic one, white one, I check on Amazon the size, which is 43 by something, 43.1 I think it says. I check on Amazon, and guess what, I check few sites and I find out that DreamStitch have a same size, the cheapest price of all. So I think I'm not going to order from Amazon, even will arrive faster. Instead I will order from DreamStitch, and I already put in my cart so far 2 of them, or 3, no I think 2 for now, and I'm just going to see what else I want to try. There's some interesting fabrics up there. I want to see their fabric, so maybe I order some fabric, because my kids keep bugging me what I want for Mother's Day, and I keep telling them that I don't need nothing. So because they insist to get something, am I going to make them pay for it? Okay. Very beautiful red color. We stitched with this color already on the right bottom flower, just like a couple of lines, but it's much more on this flower, so this flower will be more intense, more depth in it. This nice dark red, because it's a kind of look brighter on a tray, these beads, but the thread itself much darker. It's like a cherry and raspberry, you know, combined together. It's make the bead on the canvas a little bit darker. so it will create beautiful shading on petals. My husband today is working at the campground. They prepping sites. It's like our neighbors around. So my husband, because of our business, he can get like cheaper way through the business gravel. They want to do, well, they're actually doing it already. They ask management or the owner of the campground if we can put stones under trailer, because it's always kind of sink in when it's rain. Need to take a time to level it, so they doing putting stones under the trailer to keep nice and, you know, a good base for the trailer, so it doesn't sunk in when it's rain and getting muddy around, so the ground stay nice and hard. Also, we wanted to put stones under our deck, but that part did not allowed. Maybe right, because, you know, just for in case we're not going to camp anymore, right? So the part under the deck, some people don't have a deck, so they prefer to have a grass and maybe just a mat on the top of it, right? Like a carpet, outdoors carpet. So yeah, I understood that, but we wanted, so if dogs decided to climb under, because sometimes they like to see what neighbors doing under another property, so they climbing under and getting dirty and muddy. So we will put mulch up there. Softer material will be easy to clean up if we decided not to camp anymore. Yeah, so they will working up there, prepping, because next week I think we can already put trailer, or we can even stay there, or it's a week from now. I already messing up with dates, can't remember. Okay, so preparation work is started. Yeah, I'm stitching with 3 threads. Very often I get this question. You definitely can stitch with 2, it will be strong enough, but I find out for this is after all 11 count Aida, and when I do 3 strand, the bead kind of sit upwards a little bit more tighter, less flimsy, which they do go like nice together, like tight, but I don't know, I find it's more comfortable to actually just split thread on 2, and you don't have to split them one by one thread, because it doesn't matter, you're not gonna see it even if thread is twisting or something. All you have to do is stable enough for your bead. So from me, I decided to stitch with 3, but you definitely can do it with 2 if you wish. Forward a little bit more. I might have to readjust a little bit, hold on, or maybe a little bit lift. Okay. Yeah, beads are some of them very thin, some of them junky. Look, difference in the size. See that? Yeah. But thanks to the threads, you can't really see when it's done. So don't worry, you're still gonna have a fun stitching and still going to look beautiful. Wanted a little bit to stitch, no, not stitch, I wanted a little bit to diamond paint more on my chick design, full crystal, but I was so into the counted cross stitch that I didn't even bother to diamond paint, and I was stitching, I think, to about 2 o'clock in the morning, because I was watching a movie on Netflix. I think it's called, I finally finished because it's like many episodes, Another Life. It's about space and aliens, Another Life. Kind of bizarre movie a little bit, but I started to watch and I decided that's it, I'm gonna get to the bottom of the, so I watched the movie and finally I finished, and then I realized I think I'm getting a little tired, so I have to sleep. And you think I went to sleep? No, I went with my tablet because I still wasn't kind of sleepy. I was tired but not sleepy, so I still watch a little bit TikTok, play a little bit game, and that's how make me more tired, by looking on the screen, and then I fall asleep quicker. It's like my lullaby, I bet. So now I need to pick new movie because, you know, finished that one. Did not find nothing else interesting to watch. Oh, I stitched wrong. Okay, not supposed to go into that hole. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull out and go backwards with the needle. I stitch horizontal instead of vertical. Wrong side. Nice and sunny today. Took me a long time to take doggies out. On the very backyard, they love to go there. Bandit was so happy rolling on the grass, but I'm a little bit afraid to go on a very backyard. Like, it's not bad now, grass is short, but when grass getting a little bit longer and city doesn't cut properly too often, and when it's get long grass, it's danger to get some ticks for the dogs from the grass. So I'm kind of looking through when I walk. I kind of look their legs, see if nothing stick to the fur. Didn't see one yet, so that's good. If I want to have a little bit more progress, I have to also maybe work on this one a little bit longer than just the frame of the video. Like to pick some of the design that, for example, stitch on and off, same like I do the older design of cross stitch. Maybe I should add one of the beading to stitch a little bit more, but I mean I already stitched in the plastic penny that I'm stitching without recording yet. When I get maybe at least 5 rows done, that I will record one video about it, because I'm afraid if I record little by little and to finish 20 rows in one video, I did that before, that accidentally I delete files that I recorded previous accidentally, so I don't know. Are we still on camera? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We are almost. Hold on, let me turn the screen. Oh, lost my needle. Hold on. See, it's kind of good. I park a whole bunch of thread once, and then I have so many videos already recorded without go and look for the threads for the book, because I have lots of work ahead of me right now to finish all this park thread, so I don't have to go to the palette, just grab my frame, beads, and go. Going to be lots of symbol, this green as well. So is the other one. Kind of nice, good patches, so it's easy to stitch, to finish one thread, you know, without cotton thread all the time. I like that. See, I'm surprised that all beads so far go through my needle easily. Even these beads, some of them very tiny, but they have a bigger hole than other beads have. Like the white ones, I had trouble because they really have a tiny holes. And all red ones, I don't have a problems with them yet. Maybe in the end of this video I will show you the whole canvas what we have here so far, just for in case you are new on my channel. Welcome everybody, please subscribe. We are slowly approaching to 25,000 subscribers. I don't remember if I mentioned, but in 25,000 subscribers I will have a giveaway. So you have to be my subscriber. I did not announce this yet. I think I didn't. Or maybe I mentioned before, I can't remember. I'm not making this like, you know, special announcement, because if you are my regular viewer, then you will know this from my videos every day. Okay, I don't know how to get close to the, I can't really, maybe, hold on, I'll try to maybe zoom in. This way the tray will be after. Okay, we need to finish here. Some other time when I will have a more time, usually I like to stitch, then I like stitch on camera, then stitch by myself to show you a little bit more progress, how it looks like. But like I say, I don't know how much longer time I have peace and quiet, because now it's already 1:33. Catherine will be home soon as well from school, so actually not school, work. No, what's today? Friday. Yes, it is school. I'm already thinking about Saturday, like for tomorrow. Yes, she is at school. What am I talking about? I messed up the days. Yeah, she still go to work, making her money, saving. Very responsible young lady. Proud of her. Okay, the thread's getting shorter. Kind of hard to reach to catch the bead. I have to put tray very close right now. Still can stitch few more beads. Yeah, from different angle of the camera you will see these beads looks much different than right now as I record. Okay, this is going to be the last one, Bead, I think. Okay, so I will finish this. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it now, this up front in here, and let me show you what we have so far. Here is what's so far. So little, right? So little. So little. These two flowers looks amazing. Here they are. I cannot wait to get to the water part. And then this one. That's the color we were stitching. See, like from this angle on this camera, look how beautiful. Juicy red. Looks good. Looking good. Lots of work to do. Is it going to look exactly like? Of course not, because beaded designs never look exactly the same. But if you can see some resemblance of the leaf, for example, I can see similarity. Not exactly. Not exactly the same, but it will look beautiful. Will look beautiful. You can see I still have plenty of the threads to stitch. Oh, I wish I can stitch this way, all the way to this flower, kind of straight. That would be amazing if I can do this to the end of the year. That would be nice. Okay, I'm going to finish this video now. Thank you for stitching with me. See this dark lines? That's exactly the same beads, I think. Could be different, I don't know. Looks the same red. That looks good together. Look at that. I will keep this as my thumbnail maybe. Okay, thank you for watching.